should be channeled at logging our music. People coming forward to say, look, I got this, I got that we can use to help, because it's very expensive. That is where the energy should be channeling at. But at the moment, we get other things that are, for me, not necessary. Because if people go on radio and are talking about, this man is doing this man is doing that. Look, 2002, when I released Sewakoto, it was that I was hearing all along on radio and TV. Fast forward 2019, Kwani Kwani Part 2, we are still talking about the same thing. So where is the change? Where is where are all the beautiful people that have passed through GHAMRO, that have tried to help to make something positive happen? Where are all these beautiful people? What was their intentions? Oh, so Mr. A and Mr. B, everybody wanted to make money for himself, him or herself. I mean, yo, if I am TIC and I heard chairman, oh, chairman, oh, this guy, GHAMRO, oh, this guy, GHAMRO. And I'm thinking, yo, I've been singing too. But remember, chairman too was singing. Did you get the whole picture? So if we're going to continue using the same thing, we're not going to end anywhere. My plea is, guys, let's talk about the positive things that GHAMRO wants to do. Let's talk about the beautiful things that GHAMRO has been able to achieve. And then what GHAMRO needs to be successful. Let's add up to GHAMRO when we meet like this. Things that perhaps some of you know, perhaps the board, everybody, so that together we can make our industry strong for the future, today, and forever. Because if we continue behaving like, okay, this group, they are not good, let's move them. And then another group comes, another person starts another campaign, let's move them. Then where are we going? Let's plant people within GHAMRO, grow with them so that they can have history of what goes on and they can support to make GHAMRO stronger. That is what I believe would work. As I speak to you, every time there is hula baloo going on radio, TV, everybody goes away free. The truth is, GHAMRO is going to waste some money. I have witnessed GHAMRO investing in taking people to court, like the telcos, etc. But the truth is, they all do know. Because I was even talking to a man who packages fruit in Holland. And he said, and I was talking about me being a board member, and I was asking him some questions, and I was like, blah, blah. He said, oh, I've been paying this. My dad, as a matter of fact, his daddy was the one that owned the company, and then he took off. He said, look, I've been paying royalties in my country for music. You're talking about music. I said, yes. I've been paying this ever since. And he does fruits. And I said, oh, so I asked this, this question. I was like, you do fruits, why do you pay? He said, oh, but no, I have speakers in my place. When my workers are working, they listen to the music. Simple. This is not, I don't know what to say, but can you imagine a whole company that has about 30% music as its content can have the nerve to take you to court because you're asking for what belongs to you, to pay people who deserve it? It's sad. And that is what we are. That is where we are right now. So let's ask ourselves these petty questions, and then all answers will be answered by the nitty-gritties that we are not taking care of. So in short, all I want to say is that let's put out the positive word. If GHAMRO is doing something positive, let's support it. Because the truth is, you may not have money today to pay GHAMRO. But GHAMRO is not saying, bring all the money now. You can even have, some sort of arrangement with GHAMRO and pay in installments, because at the end of the day, your company is there forever. And we are also there forever. So that the people who deserve it, so that the cry of the many musicians who are saying that, oh, I got 50 Ghana, which I doubt happens most of the times, once in a while. I got 100 Ghana. So that artists who have really had the sweat can get their money. From the youth to the older generation and to the ones about to enter into the industry. So I'll just say that let's come together as one. Let's fight something that for once makes sense, a lot of sense. And then when somebody is not really gearing towards that, we can take that person and say, look, you are not with us. Where are you? come and be with us. Please. So my fellow journalists, members, the whole idea is to come together and fight for one cause. Because when we're separated and we're saying, as we have to platform, we have to bodia, come on, collective society, and let's make the right initiative. Let's behave like we want to move forward. Because sometimes when we see things like that, for example, like I'm a board member, and maybe I don't even know how they do certain things. All I know is that, okay, this man must do this man must do that, and they don't do it, and we go and we meet and we give them a lot of backlash. And I know that, okay, nobody's spending any money because when we sit at the boardroom, they will bring their, accountable and everything, and we're checking everything. And the whole fight is with chairman. And sometimes I share his cry and everybody. Let's log. Log is such a beautiful thing for Ghanaian musicians. If we're able to log, you'll be amazed. Tutu Lapatu can even make so much money. You understand? Like, you'll be surprised because as we're here, people are tracking other people's music. So please, let's fight for that. Let's fight for change. Let's fight for a movement, something different, something refreshing for our music industry. I saw Mr. David Bolton. We have fantastic people in our country who can get our softwares to be able to move forward. And that is the kind of people we need to invite, bring them, have a meeting with them, and move forward so that those enemy for saying and all these things can rest. So that if you your work is speaking for yourself. So that everybody can be happy for once. Please, that is the goal. So I'm very happy this has happened. I'm sure they've laid up the roadmap, beautiful roadmap, and that is the way things should be. We are happy that nobody is keeping anything away from anybody. We are GHAMRO. We are the board members. And this is what we want to put out, because at the end of the day, we have a mandate to protect and to respect every artist's right and to do what is right to make sure that we have a successful campaign in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
GHAMRO, pay before play. And we want every person who uses music, whether it's in your shop, in your office. As for the broadcasting houses, we know the tariffs. We have shown you how we calculate things. But those of us who have the small shops and anywhere you put music to enhance your work, you are doing your commercial business, we are begging you, just as you make your budget to pay your water and your light bill, please make a budget for us. For you, it is just once a year. You know we the artists. Sometimes you look at a musician and you wish you could help that person. The help we want from you is to pay before play. When you are having your party and you invite a spinner to come and spin, ask the spinner, do you have a GHAMRO license? That will help so that the artists, we can get our revenue, royalties, we can have enough so our work will flourish. So the last thing I want to say is, wherever you are, as a Ghanaian, just as you budget for your light and water bill, budget for the use of music, because GHAMRO is pay before play. So if you use our music and you pay for it, the artists will live a healthy life. Why? Because they will get the returns for their hard-earned money. We want the days where musicians have big names, but their pockets are small to end. And it is when all of us, we in Ghana first, learn how to give what belongs to them, then others can follow. Thank you all very much for coming. God bless you.
Thank you very much.